Ipanema Skate Ride. Looking at this coaster, I can't help but wonder, is this really a roller coaster? Or is it more of a flat ride like Achilles' Shield across the park? And if it is a coaster, how good is it? Find out in this review of Ipanema Skate Ride. Debuting in 2007 as Surfrider in Australia, the infamous Surfrider model is most known as Avatar Airbender or Timmy's Halfpipe Havoc from the two Nickelodeon Universe parks. For the 20-meter or the basic Surfrider, such as Ipanema Skate Ride, there are only 4 installations worldwide, the two Nickelodeon Universe ones, the original, which is being relocated to Warner Bros. Movie World in Australia, and Ipanema Skate Ride, which makes Ipanema Skate Ride the only ride like it in all of Asia. Ipanema Skate Ride has newer restraints, identical to Timmy's Halfpipe Havoc, that only had the lap bar style restraint instead of an additional vest harness, as the two original versions have. Debuting in 2020, this is also the newest model of this type of coaster. As for the name, this coaster is located in the South American section of Adventure World at VinWonders Phu Quoc in Vietnam. Thus, despite being in Southeast Asia, it is named after a Brazilian neighborhood that is famous for its beaches. As for the coaster itself, it appeared to me before riding it that it would be much more like a flat ride that maybe I wouldn't entirely be a fan of. Though, Aquaman Power Wave at Six Flags Over Texas recently blew me away with just how strong and powerful its spikes are. So I figured there would be some hope that maybe this would deliver. On my visits to VinWonders, there were very few people in the park, meaning that I rode this coaster either alone or with just 1 or 2 other people. The problem with this is the ride operators would try to balance out the train, putting me on one side and the group of 2 on the other. But since the seat configurations themselves are free spinning, only having 1 point of weight meant it was much less likely for me to start spinning, as most of my rides had me facing the same direction for a majority of that ride. I did get some truly wild spins early in one of my rides, and I got continuous spinning on some rides as well, though the continuous spinning was much more rhythmic with the rocking motions of the ride itself and not nearly the crazy uncontrolled wild spinning that I experienced on that one ride. The ride starts out with a slow acceleration as you rock back and forth with the half pipe, working to build up speed to get higher on the spikes. With the slower speed, this is where I was able to experience truly wild spinning, as if I got spinning fast, you can feel there's very little resistance other than the forces of gravity, and those working on the coaster train itself. As you build up speed, the spikes have a decent, though not terrific, feeling to them. They offer a solid experience without being too much of a drop feeling, nor being too scary, as you won't come too close to the end of the track. With a general lack of spinning, this did help to make the overall drops or spikes even better. So as far as a roller coaster goes, you can really feel the benefits of this coaster if the cars are not spinning. The cycle itself isn't too long, but long enough for those who are scared to really freak out. After about a minute, you'll slow down before breaking back in this station. As a coaster, this does offer a few unique elements. The freeing restraint leaves your upper body free to move around, enhancing the overall experience. The free spinning of the cars, though likely to be rhythmic if spinning occurs, can offer some truly wild sensations if you get the cars to slip in just the right way. The spikes themselves are decent and overall solid roller coaster elements, though the coaster itself does feel a bit gimmicky. My real question about this type of ride, though, is why more haven't been built, as it is just as good of a gimmick coaster as, say, S&S Free Spins, and I'd also love to see this type of train on an actual full track coaster. Let's think like Cheetah Hunt with these types of cars. Overall, how good is Ipanema Skate Ride? This ride offers a solid experience with decent spikes and a nice spinning aspect, but my heart is just for more traditional style of coasters. With me ranking this above solid family coasters and right above S&S Free Spins that I've been on, but right below Dreamworld's Black Hole Coaster. Ipanema Skate Ride offers better coaster thrills with its drop and spikes than Black Hole Coaster, for sure. But I just long to ride in a more traditional style coaster train than something that is this gimmicky. Black Hole Coaster is also just a lot of fun as a family indoor coaster. Have you gotten to ride the Intamin Skate Riders? What type of spinning did you get when you did? Let me know. And as always, Kapkun Krap.